Savalas began his career in theater before transitioning into film and television. In 1965, he had a small role in The Slender Thread, starring Sidney Poitier and Anne Bancroft. Throughout the 1970s, he appeared in films like Kelly's Heroes, The Marcus Nelson Murders, and Capricorn 1, mostly in supporting roles. However, his most notable role came in Kojak, where he portrayed Detective Stavros, a trusted member of Kojak's team. Unlike the more serious and tough characters in the series, Stavros was a quiet, light-hearted, and humorous detective, which made him a fan favorite. During the first 2 seasons, George Savalas used the pseudonym Demosthenes to avoid confusion with his brother, Telly Savalas. Later, he became known under his real name. Over 5 seasons, he appeared in 114 episodes of Kojak. After the show ended in 1978, he took on a few more roles but gradually shifted his focus away from acting, turning instead to music and family life. George Savalas lived a quiet life in California with his wife, Robin, and their 6 children. In addition to acting, he had a passion for music and worked on traditional Greek music projects. By the early 1980s, he had retired from acting completely, dedicating his time to family and business ventures. Unfortunately, he was diagnosed with leukemia and passed away in 1985 at the age of 60. He was laid to rest at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Los Angeles. His brother, Telly Savalas, frequently spoke fondly of George in interviews after his passing, emphasizing his contributions to the arts. Through his role in Kojak, George Savalas remains a memorable character actor in television history. Daniel Thomas Fraser was born on November 20, 1921, in New York City, and grew up in the working-class neighborhood of Hell's Kitchen. Raised during the Great Depression, he experienced firsthand the struggles of everyday life, which later influenced the way he portrayed law enforcement officers and authority figures with a sense of realism and depth. Fraser's early interest in performance was sparked by the vibrant theater culture in New York. Unlike many actors of his era who moved to Hollywood, he stayed in his home city, building his reputation through stage performances before transitioning to film and television. His career began in the 1950s when live television dramas were at their peak, allowing him to develop strong acting skills on programs like Studio One and Kraft Television Theater. Unlike many of his peers, he avoided the Hollywood lifestyle and continued living in New York City, where he remained active in the theater scene. He also mentored younger actors, sharing the knowledge he had gained over decades in the industry. Dan Fraser was married and had children, though he kept his personal life out of the public eye. He was known for his humility, often stating in interviews that he was just grateful to work steadily as an actor. On December 16, 2011, Fraser passed away at the age of 90 due to cardiac arrest. He was one of the last surviving main cast members of Kojak. His contributions to television, particularly his role as Captain McNeil, continue to be remembered by crime drama enthusiasts and classic TV fans. Fraser's legacy lies in his ability to bring authenticity and warmth to the often rigid role of a police captain. His work in Kojak remains a gold standard for actors playing law enforcement figures, proving that even supporting characters can leave a lasting impact. Richard Tiffany Gere was born on August 31, 1949, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Raised in a middle-class family in Syracuse, New York, Gere excelled in music and athletics as a child. He attended the University of Massachusetts Amherst on a gymnastics scholarship, majoring in philosophy. However, he left college after 2 years to pursue a career in acting. Gere started his acting career in the early 1970s, performing in regional theater productions and off-Broadway plays. He gained attention for his role in Grease on Broadway, which helped him transition to television and film. In 1976, Gere made a guest appearance in Kojak as Gino Papas in the episode Night of the Piraeus. Although it was a minor role, it was one of his earliest television appearances and showcased his potential as a leading man. Gere's big break came in 1977 with Looking for Mr. Goodbar, in which he played a charming but dangerous drifter. He solidified his status as a Hollywood star with American Gigolo, where he portrayed a high-class male escort. The film, along with his stylish on-screen persona, made him a sex symbol of the era. His role in An Officer and a Gentleman, opposite Deborah Winger, was another major success, earning him a Golden Globe nomination. This was followed by iconic performances in Pretty Woman, Primal Fear, Runaway Bride, and Chicago, for which he won a Golden Globe. Even as he aged, Gere continued to take on significant roles in films such as Arbitrage and Norman, 2016. Beyond acting, He became known for his activism, particularly his advocacy for human rights in Tibet. Despite his brief appearance in Kojak, Richard Gere's career trajectory skyrocketed, making him one of the most respected and enduring actors in Hollywood. Aristotelis Telly Savalas was born on January 21, 1922, in Garden City, New York, to Greek immigrant parents. The second of 5 siblings, Telly worked various odd jobs in his youth, including selling newspapers and shining shoes, to help support his family. When he started school, he spoke only Greek but quickly learned English. After graduating from Suwannhaka High School in 1940, he served in the U.S. Army during World War II, reaching the rank of sergeant. Following the war, he attended Columbia University, earning a degree in psychology and beginning postgraduate studies. Savalas' entertainment career began in the 1950s with radio and television productions. His breakthrough came in 1962 with Birdman of Alcatraz, where his performance earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Produced a daughter, Christina. In 1960, he married Marilyn Gardner, with whom he had 2 more daughters, Penelope and Candace. His third marriage, to Julie Hovland in 1984, resulted in 2 more children, Christian and Ariana. Additionally, he had a son, Nicholas, from his relationship with Sally Adams, whom he met while filming on Her Majesty's Secret Service. In 1993, Savalas was diagnosed with bladder and prostate cancer. He passed away on January 22, 1994, at the age of 72. He was buried at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Los Angeles. His funeral was attended by many Hollywood celebrities, including Angie Dickinson, Jennifer Aniston, his goddaughter, Kevin Sorbo, Frank Sinatra, and Don Rickles. Even decades after his passing, Telly Savalas remains one of the most iconic actors in television history, forever remembered as the bald, lollipop-loving detective who captivated audiences worldwide.